Among them are men, and among them are women. Among them are the youth, and among them are the elderly. What is common between all of them is they believe in Allah. And so Allah calls upon them to understand the purpose of belief in Allah. That is, to submit fully and wholly. And here, Silm also means to dedicate oneself to the cause of peace. Those of us who call ourselves members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community believe that the prophecies that were made with regard to the appearance of the promised Messiah and the Mahdi have been fulfilled in the person of the founder of this community. And we also believe that the appearance of Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salatu wasalam has a primary objective of spreading the true message of the religion of Islam. If you talk of the teachings of the religion of Islam, it is in its very name, which is peace and submission to the will of God. And so, when Allah addresses those who believe, men, women, young and old, and says we should enter into submission fully, totally, and completely, and dedicate ourselves to the cause of peace. Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salatu wasalam had the primary objective of ensuring that Muslims do just that. In other words, Allah expects that those who claim to be Muslims are peaceful in every respect, and to give proof to the world that they are indeed peaceful. There are people who say that we have the Holy Quran with us. So what is the need for a prophet to come? What we see is there is this verse in the Holy Quran, and yet all over the world, Muslims who were to give proof of their peaceful disposition are not doing it. Today, what we see is Sunnis could go to the mosque of Shias and literally eliminate them while they are engaged in worship. So do we see, unfortunately, that Shias would go to Sunni mosques and eliminate them while they are also engaged. in worship. So it tells us that the mere fact that the Holy Quran is with us is not something that gives us the comfort that those who hold the Holy Quran in their hands will even understand it, what to say of acting upon it. And that is why we need a Mahdi, which means the guided one who is guided by the Almighty and therefore is in a position to provide guidance for mankind. So we see that today the voice of Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salatu wasalam is the solitary voice across the world. Indeed, the last book out of about 80 books that he wrote was named The Message of Peace. And in this book, Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salatu wasalam has urged the people of the world that we must understand that all of us, black, yellow, or green, have been created by the one supreme being, and that he has provided the earth for all of us to live together peaceably and in love and in affection. Then he says, this same God has provided for us the roof for all of us, so that everybody in this world, irrespective of their color, race, or religion, should live under that roof in unity, in harmony, and in affection and love. So that is the only solitary voice that we hear today. All others who are holding this holy book and who claim to believe in the message of the Holy Prophet of Islam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which can be translated into just one word, which is peace or submission, have all faltered. And all over the world, things that Muslims do, things that are attributed to them, things that we see them commit, do not give any honor to the noble religion of Islam. And so, if we are to go by what Allah tells us in this verse that I recited, we have to be peace-loving and be seen to be doing things that will promote peace across the world. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we treat one another. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we interact with people of other faiths. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we treat members of our family. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we conduct our day-to-day activities and transactions. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we do our politics. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we treat people other than those of our ethnic groups. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we treat our workers. And if we are workers, we should be seen to be peaceful the way we manage the affairs of our employers. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we conduct our international relations. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we conduct ourselves, even on our roads. We should be seen to be peaceful the way we interact with the vulnerable in society. We can go on and on. But are Muslims giving proof to the world today that we are indeed peaceful? We should ask those who carry bombs into places of worship. We should ask those people who carry deadly weapons to places where a great number of people congregate. And we should ask those who are victims of these weapons and these bombs whether indeed we are peaceful as required of us by the verse of the Holy Quran that we recited. As I have said, it is common knowledge that today Muslims of various groups will attack those of other groups simply because they do not agree with them in the interpretation that they might give to one verse or the other. What we see in practice during the time of the Holy Prophet of Islam sallallahu alaihi wasallam was that even those who were not Muslims, Christians for that matter, would be permitted to enter his own mosque and sit down with them in that mosque to discuss religion in peace, in harmony, and with love and affection. We are talking of non-Muslims entering the mosque of the Holy Prophet of Islam sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And I don't think that there is any Muslim anywhere in the world who can claim that his place of worship is more sacred than that of the Holy Prophet of Islam sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And so if others who are not Muslims could be invited to that mosque